Hello, fellow human light beings. So, Mahadeva the Thunder Wizard is under mandatory evacuation. I have to get out of this home that I'm in, and I have to. Luckily, I got a hotel. I did think that through. So, let me tell you exactly what's going on so that you don't worry all that much. I'm really whiny and complainy, but the truth is that I'm going to be physically fine. There's no threat to me physically. Um, so I'm in northeast Florida, and I'm almost right on the coast. I'm just like a block or two from the beach. And if you've ever been to Florida, Florida is flat. So unlike other places I've lived that didn't get hurricanes, like when I was in California or Australia, you lived on, if we got the kind of storm surge that Florida gets, you're fine because you're up 100, 200 feet above the beach anyway. But Florida is flat. So what ends up happening is that the storm surge, even if it rises 5 or 10 feet, it's going to flood houses. It could go for a long way. So that's really the big issue here. So I'm on the East Coast, and the biggest danger is not the storm. Storm and the wind could knock out some power. That's really the biggest. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. That's the most that could happen where I'm at. But I'm technically on an island. It's not an island, but if you've ever been in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. All along the coast, there will be like there will be like a stretch of land, and on one side there's a big river or lake, and then there's the ocean. And then so what ends up happening is that there's a super high tide, or if there's storm surge, then you're landlocked on a tiny little isthmus, and things could get nasty. So what's going to happen? Did we make any progress with the hurricane? That's debatable. Interestingly, or coincidentally, when we were doing the meditations, the storm actually wobbled as if somebody like knocked it back, a few miles. So it was like going like this, and then it knocked itself down, and then it went back on a different track, but going in the same direction. So does that mean we accomplished anything? I don't know. It's still very powerful. It's approaching Category 5 as I'm talking to you now. So arguably we could say that we didn't accomplish a whole lot. Of course, we were doing a lot of things in that meditation. And So the other good news is that from 2 or 3 days ago, the projected track of the hurricane has moved significantly south. Not hugely. But like 50, 100 miles, and that's a big deal for me, because initially the projected track of it from some of the models was literally it was going to hit northern Florida and go across the state directly, like the eye was going to go directly over my house, and that would have been really disastrous. And I was this close to getting a hotel in Georgia to get the hell out, and I decided to wait a little bit. And so anyway, I think I'm going to physically be fine. It's going to be inconveniencing for me. I'm grateful I don't, if I had waited, I would have been forced to sleep on a cot in, one of the high schools or something, because that's the only, packed with a bunch of strangers, and, that would have been horrible. So thankfully I did get a hotel reservation. My hope is that I will be back here tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. That's in doubt, however, because the storm, the hurricane is going to head back out and get over into the Atlantic tomorrow afternoon. So that's when I think a lot of the storm surge can be happening. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be. Anyway, I'll worry about that when the time comes. Again, it's piddly stuff compared to what other people are looking at. You know, I don't own anything. I don't own a house. So, you know, I haven't lost anything. There are people that are going to lose their homes, and you know, it's going to be really bad where it hits, and I feel for all those people. So I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's just inconvenient. Really, that's the bottom line. It's inconvenient. It's financially potentially impactful for me, and it could be, you know, very devastating for me if things go really south. But I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, keep me in your thoughts. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing a live stream tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to have electricity. We might lose electricity in the hotel for all I know. But I don't even know if I'll have internet or how good it will be if I do have it. So you probably won't hear from me tonight. We'll see. And tomorrow, if I'm able to get back here and there's power, then I will let you guys know. But I'm prepared that that's possible that might not happen. So if you don't hear from me for a couple of days, it just means that I'm bouncing around, waiting to get back into my house and or waiting for the electricity to come back on. So please keep me in your thoughts and your meditations. Yeah, that's about it. These meditations have been very powerful, and I was very surprised at what we experienced. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and please take very good care of yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you in a few hours. If not, a day or so, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Thank you so much for all of the positive support and all of the positive messages. Again, if you want to support the channel, go to thunderwizard.com, subscribe. So the subscriptions is really what keeps me afloat. The monthly subscriptions. Find stuff that's important to you. So, we do have the 90-day challenge. We have the mentorship, the counseling, and the Zoom classes can all be experienced through the subscription options at thunderwizard.com, and also you can go to the shop at thunderwizard.com and you can get all kinds of great practices, the 5-element spirit fighting. So if you were looking for a time, if you were waiting for a time to support the channel, this is a great time to do that. I would be very appreciative of it. Anyways, that's it, my friends. I love you all. Please take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you all very, very soon.